Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Chakorash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Right, this year is number 1 from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad. Coming back to do another lesson. Alright, the name of this lesson is Esau is no longer our father's brother, nor is he our uncle to us. Alright, that is our enemy now. Esau, no longer our father's brother, no longer our uncle. Because we are the sons and daughters of Israel, or Jacob, so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native American Indians. We are the sons and daughters of Jacob. Alright? The so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native American Indians. Primarily. That is their primary look. That is the base look. All of them will look, majority of them will look like that. And then another great amount of Israel will look like other nations. So-called white people, so-called Chinese, so-called Japanese, so-called Africans, so-called Arabs, so-called East Indians, so forth and so on, right? So, our father is Jacob, and Esau is Jacob's twin brother, paternal twins, Jacob and Esau. Same father and mother, but they're not identical. So, Esau is no longer our brother, our father's brother, nor is he an uncle to us, because the kind of wickedness that he did unto us as a race, a people, he could no longer be anything close to we. That is our enemy. That is our enemy. And I'll go and play a video here from this big head Negro, or I would say a nigger, T.D. Jakes, or he call himself Bishop T.D. Jakes. And why I call him a nigger is because these men and them they know what time it is. They sold out to Esau to have a mega church and make millions of dollars annually. But them know what Israel is and who is Israel. But the truth they won't teach. And he talking about the truth here now. Oh, Esau in the church because the Israelites on the ass and they tell him to talk about this. So I'll play this video here.
Studying and thinking and meditating on Esau all week. Esau, if you have been raised in church, is not a common name. You don't hear much talked about. You hear things more about Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You hear a lot about Jacob. You don't hear much about Esau. But in all rights, it should have been the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Esau. Jacob wasn't supposed to be in the
And that is 100% correct. That Esau is a stupid ass. He dumb. Alright? Esau is dumb. So TD Jakes come out straight and he say Esau dumb. But the birthright wasn't supposed to go to Esau. Alright? Really and truly. Because when you read Exodus chapter 4 and verse 22, it says, And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Alright? Israel is the Lord's firstborn. The Most High is a spiritual being. The Most High is a spirit. Everybody was spirits before they were flesh. Israel is the Most High first. Right? But the Most High set them up here on the earth last. As the last nation to be established on the earth. But really there is the first nation to the Most High in the spirit. The first race. So, that the Most High firstborn. Okay, Israel. And when the Most High made Isaac make Jacob and Esau with Rebekah, this is the prophecy. It wasn't supposed to be Esau's birthright. It really was Jacob's birthright all along. But the point is that the fella, the man, the so-called TD Jakes, what he call himself, right? He make a good point. Esau was just stupid. He was just stupid. And it's not that he was just stupid, is that man's goings is of the Lord. The Most High set it up that way. Because it wasn't his own in the first place. And I will get the story, the history on that. This is Genesis 25 and 20. It says, And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister of Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, verse 23, Two nations are in thy womb. So that cut, that line there cut anybody who's saying that a nation is a piece of land. Two nations are in thy womb. Alright? And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So this is Rebekah going to a prophet. Although it doesn't say a prophet there, the scripture says that the prophets were there from the beginning of the world. Alright, in Luke chapter 1 verse 68. So the prophets was always there. So she went to inquire of a prophet, and this is what the prophet said unto her. The elder shall serve the younger. Let me see what the word serve mean. Alright. Let's see what the word serve there means. Shall serve come from the Hebrew word ibad. It says to work. So the elder, the work for the younger. The elder, the labor for the younger. The elder, just to work, to do work, to work as another, serve any other by labor. Slave. to serve as subjects, because he's going to be subjected unto us. To serve the Most High, to serve with Levitical service, to be worked, be tilled, to make oneself a servant, to be worked. So the elder should going and be the younger's slave or his servant. Alright? Or his bondman, be keep in bondage. Be bondman, bond service. So the elder to enslave, right? Look at right there in Strong's definition. Right? I bad to serve till causatively enslave. Alright? So the elder had to be the younger's slave. Okay? And who did born first? In the flesh? Let me see. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first, the elder, because he born first, so generally, he came out at the womb, let me say, a minute or less, or more, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, before Jacob. So he older than Jacob in the flesh. It says, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So this Esau would have to be a servant or a bondman to the younger which was about to come out, according to the prophecy of the prophet that Rebekah spake to. But by nature, the firstborn will get the birthright. But in the spirit, Israel was already the firstborn, so the birthright was already theirs. Alright? The Most High deals with spiritual. But the Most High just put Esau on the okie doke and give Esau the trick. Make put his hopes high up and then crush him. That he thought, his birthright would have been his and he would have begun the kingdom of heaven. It wasn't for you anyway. Because logically, you thinking logically, watch it, you wouldn't sell your birthright for some soup. As T.D. Jake say. Which is, comparing it is like I giving you a handkerchief for a Rolls Royce. That's just stupid, but it's the Most High who set it up like that. You know why? Because it wasn't his own anyway. Alright? And the first came a red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob. So now Esau today are so-called white people primarily. Primarily they are the so-called whites, the so-called Caucasians, the so-called Europeans. Primarily on the earth today, that is Esau, that is Edom. Alright? It says on one of these, right. It says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. So Esau and Jacob were twin brothers. Alright? So therefore, the children that comes out of Jacob would be nieces and nephews to Esau. And the children that comes out of Esau would be nieces and nephews to Jacob, because they are both brothers. So Esau will be their uncle, and Esau will be Jacob's children uncle, and Jacob will be Esau's children uncle. Alright? But these devils are no longer our father's brother. Because our brother when do the things that the so-called white man do to us as our people and be our brother. That is not our brother, that is our devil. This Romans chapter 13 verse 10, it says, love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore love is the fulfilling of the law. Love don't do nothing bad to your neighbor or your brother. Alright? You love your brother, you won't do nothing bad to him. Because why? That is my brother, he's me. I go hurt he. That me. Come from the Hebrew word. The Greek word salat.
Strong's G 4139. Plesion.
And it means a neighbor, a friend, any other person, and where two are concerned. The other, thy fellow man, thy neighbor, according to the Jews, any member of the Hebrew nation and commonwealth. So that is a neighbor, any member of the Hebrew nation and commonwealth. And this is why we say Christ is another God, because this is what they say Christ. This is what the world say Christ does say. Or who they call Christ. According to Christ, any other man, irrespective of nation or religion, with whom we live or whom we chance to meet. So anybody in the world is a neighbor. That is bullshit. That's what Christ say. So that's why we don't serve Christ. Fuck Christ. Yahushai was only for his people. Yahushai wasn't for anybody in the world. Like bullshit. You Christians punk the fuck out. Alright? And the Most High going to destroy all Christians. So that is the word neighbor, right? So love when work no ill to your own brother. And did Esau work ill to us? Because are we not his brother? Are we not his brother? Wasn't Jacob Esau's brother? Wasn't Esau Jacob's brother? Were they not twins? Yes, they were. And did Esau ever do any evil to us? According to the book, let me find out. Because we could see it in the book. Let me see. These Exodus chapter 17 and verse 10. I read from verse 9. It says, and Moses said unto Joshua, choose out men and go out, fight with Amalek tomorrow. I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of the Most High in my hand. So Joshua did as Moses said unto him, and fought with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And it came to pass when Moses held up his hand that Israel prevailed, and when he let down his hand that Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And who is Amalek? And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh, or they say Jehovah Nissi. For he said, because that Yahweh had sworn, matter of fact, they say let me find out what it say. I'm going to the Hebrew and see what it say. Right, Yahweh Nasai. Alright, Nasai. Yahweh is my banner. So, let me see what it say here. For he said, verse 16, Exodus 17, verse 16, it says, for he said, because Yahweh had sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. So let's find out who is Amalek. Alright. Genesis 36 verse 1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Okay. Esau is Edom. Jump into verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom, and these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau; Ruel, the son of Bashemat, the wife of Esau. Alright. Jumping down to verse 15. These are the dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau: Duke Teman, Duke Umar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Ada. Did you see Duke Amalek? We type up Amalek prior to, let me see if it anywhere else beside Genesis 36. If it anywhere before that. Nope. Genesis 36 and 12, it says, and Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare Amalek. And she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Ada, Esau's wife. So when the Most High say he will fight with Amalek, that is one of Esau's children, or Esau's child. Alright? Why? Let me find out. This is Numbers chapter 20 and verse 13. It says, this is the water of Meribah, because the children of Israel strove with Yahweh, and he was sanctified in them. And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the kingdom of Edom. Edom is Esau, Esau is Edom. Thus saith thy brother Israel, thou knowest all the travail that had befallen us, because we wanted to pass through the land, right? How our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time, and the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. And when we cried unto Yahweh, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and had brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of thy border. Let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields, or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand or to the left until we have passed thy borders. So the Lord, Moses sent the messengers to tell them that, this is what we're going to do. We ain't drinking your water. All we just want to do is go to the house, go home, and rest ourselves, because we go through a lot of turmoil in Egypt for 400 years. Let's just go to our rest Please, if you could just allow we to do that. As we brother, you should, because love worketh no ill to his neighbor. So as our brother, you should be compelled. Hey, yeah, boy, brother, boy. Yeah, boy, brother, boy, I see what going on with you. I understand that, but I know what going on with you, boy. Hey, brethren, yeah, what going on, boy, brethren, boy. No sin, boy. Pass, boy. Pass and take what you need to, boy. Because I know you're a man. All these people, all you go through hardship. You understand? So you don't know sin, you could pass through. If that all we want to do, why, brother? Just pass through. You don't no problem. I don't no problem with that. Yeah, he's my brother, he's my brother. Both of we come from the same father, and you know, that's what supposed that is what brother would say. If I know my brethren go through a lot of, like, alright, Jake in jail and whatnot. Right? And hey, you need some help outside. You was my partner in the world, and you know you get dealt harshly, right? You get to go in jail, whatever the case is. Whatever way I could help you, I will try and help you. You know? Because why? You're my brethren. We was good, we was buddies. We grew up together, we suck on the same, you know? You're my brother, we suck on the same titties when we was small, breast milk. Play, all of them things. When we get older, we understand we rules, but despite that, that's small thing, boy. Wherever you need done, I will hold you down by then, boy. Until you know you catch you land yourself on your feet, you could help yourself. So that is what the Lord, that is what Moses sent the messengers to ask Esau. Right? So this is what Edom said unto them in verse 18. And Edom, which is Esau, right? This is what he said unto them. And Edom said unto them, Thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. So Edom was like, look, it's not passing through my land, because I'll kill your mother ass. Okay? We're talking about passing through my land. Is that a brother? That is working ill to your neighbor. So, when you work ill to your neighbor, he's no longer a brother. He's a fucking enemy. So Esau is no longer a brother. That is our enemy. And the children of Israel said unto him, We will go by the highway. We pleading again. And if I and my cattle drink of thy water, then I will pay for it. I will only, without do anything else, go through on my feet. And he said, Thou shalt not go through. And Edom came out against him with much people and with a strong hand. Thus Edom refused to give Israel a passage through his border, wherefore Israel turned away from him. So we turn back on him. We is no longer he brother. We turn back on him. Because hey, this man is not brother, but you come to kill me, boy. All we doing is asking help, boy. You coming to kill me? So we turn back. We say, nah, boy, this is not my brother again. So, hey, it's in the law. Esau, you are no longer Jacob's brother. He is no longer uncle. He is no longer our father's brother. You are an enemy. Okay? You are an enemy. Because look at what you did. Friends and brothers don't do that. Enemies does do that. So don't try and be all freaking soft now and looking for sympathy. Sympathetic. Don't be sympathetic now. Looking for somebody to hug and kiss you. You damn devil, you did wrong. You shall receive for the wrong that you have done. Okay? That is all it is. You did wrong. Which scripture I was going for, by? Amos. Amos chapter 1 verse 11. says, thus saith Yahweh, for three transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Going to verse 9. It says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant. So Edom will remember that we his brothers. He murdered us, he killed us, he did us wrong. Hey, and I back then. I just bring out that scripture from in the time of Moses. Think about all the fucking bullshit this devil been doing me and still doing me up to this day. Because we in the land right now, we in the land of America seeking freedom from our captors, which is these Edomites, these so-called white people. And slavery was a major part of evil that this devil did unto us as a people. So, we supposed to still look at this man as we brother, really and truly. This we enemy. We his brothers, yes, because hey, Isaac shoot both of we out in Rebecca's womb. By the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because the Lord gave him that power to do that. But we's no longer brothers, by that brotherly covenant that we had break. Use your enemies to us now. Yeah? And it will always be the enemy. So Esau is no longer brother, he is no longer uncle. Shalom to the elect, and all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Hopefully you've been edified.